Hi, I'm Linda and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia. I just have something cute and awesome to show you today. This is, or these I should say, are our Party Pop-Up dies, and they are so cute, and the reason I like them so much is they bring back all the good feelings I used to have when I was a kid, and I used to love pop-up books. So this takes you back to that little bit of nostalgic feeling. There are two dies in the pack, one that says little chat box that says hip hip hooray, and the other that says happy birthday with a cake. I'm just going to show you how they work. The effect that they're meant to give you, what we are going to mostly be using them for, is to show you how to create this great pop-up effect. Everyone loves an interactive card or a card that does something, and this one does. It pops up and it's so cute and very, very easy to do. You can put different colors in underneath here to give it a different effect. That one is just plain with white. I did another one over here that actually uses the cake, and this one I coloured in so the different levels of the cake were different colours, and that works the same way. So it says happy birthday, and I just made sure that my colours I used matched in with the paper I was using here on the sides. This here is the hip hip hooray, so the same as the one that's inside, but I've actually used it as a centerpiece on the front, and here I've used the cake on the outside, so I've just chopped off the extra little bits. So if you have a look at the cake, it's this, but I've chopped off these long thin bits to create something that actually does look like a cake. So I'll put those aside and just show you really quickly how I did it. It's super simple to create this effect. First of all, you have your card base, whatever colour you're going to be using. I'm just using Pacific Point Blue today, and I've got a piece of white that I want on the inside. I've gone ahead and I've scored both of them exactly in half. This one here, it goes in with the score line, like what we call a valley fold, so the score line is down. And just put it flat on my plate, whichever plate you're using. I'm going to use the hip hip hooray. Now what's important is a little notch at the bottom and at the top of the die, and you need to line those up with the score line that you've made. So we'll put it in the middle, and we'll put one at the top and one at the bottom, just like that. And then we're going to grab our top plate and pop it through. And it really is this easy, so that you'll feel that the pressure as that goes through your big shot. It's not particularly hard to push through. We'll pull that off. Okay, and it's just stuck on there, but that's normal. Just prise it off very gently. Okay, I'm going to move my big shot out of the way for the moment. Okay, put that aside. Now I always use a piercing tool and a little pokey tool to poke through, not my fingers, to actually poke through all these little bits, and all your little bits pop out like that. So it actually does say hip hip hooray, and you can pop these little confetti pieces out as well. All you really need to remember is when you actually go to glue this down in the middle, the fold in the middle here has to go the opposite way to the fold at the top and the bottom. Okay, so that one is going to go the opposite way, and you also need to fold these bits here at the side. So we'll fold those as well with our fingers. Easy to do. And then you just need to pop a little bit of glue behind, snail, or if you want something a little bit stronger, fast fuse is fabulous for this. The heavier cardstock you're using, the more likely I would suggest that you use something heavier. Snail's great for the lighter papers such as Whisper White, but not as fabulous on the thicker cardstock. So then that's when you might use your fast fuse or tape, tear tape. Both those are good. Okay, so that just goes down, and now you can see that this just pops in and out. Okay, and your card is ready to go. Or you decorate the outside obviously, but the inside of your card is ready to go. All right. Fantastic, really, really easy. So I wanted to show you something else you can do. I actually did these for my classes, one of my product focus classes last month, and I did the Party Pop-Up dies. And in this case, I've used it on the front of the box that I made. You can use either of the dies on the box, but I find the one with the cake actually works better, because even though it does cut through here at the bottom, because of the shape, it actually holds together better, and the candles as well, they sort of stay in their little holes. And so I've put a little bit of acetate on the back there to further reinforce it so the little chocolate balls won't fall out. And you could do that with this one as well, but it doesn't give you quite as good an effect, in my opinion, as the cake. I think the cake is better for this one. I did use it, but you see how it comes apart a lot more. You would definitely need either a piece of foil or acetate. If you're using foil like gold or silver foil behind there, obviously that's cool, because then it will show through there and create a little shiny greeting. So that'd be nice too. Okay, so I'll just show you how I did this. I've actually put together, or I've already partly created, a box that I've made with our gift bag punch board. This is one of my favourite ones. I use this one more than any other, even more than the envelope punch board. And I can show you, I have actually done a couple of videos showing how to do that already. So if you wanted to see another gift bag made and see how you make the gift bag from scratch, I'm just folding on the spool lines that have been made by the board. Okay, it's ready to go. Now it is easier if you go ahead and fold these spool lines before you try and cut with the die. Okay, so this is ready to go. Right, so don't put your box together yet. You want to keep it to this stage flat, and let's bring our big shot back over. And I've got that mat under there. Let's get that out. And we're going to pop this down. Just move the top plate for a moment. Alright, so you need to decide which is going to be your front and which is going to be your back. I always make my back at the side where the seam is going to be. I like that to be my back. So this side I'm going to keep free, and the other side is where I'm going to call that my front. So I'm going to pop that down. I know that this is the front piece, and I'm going to put my piece here where I would like it to be. It's up to you whether you put it more towards the top or the bottom. This one I've actually added a little bit of embellishment at the top, some washi tape, a little peg, and a bit of twine. So probably in this case I would have it rather a little bit down rather than too close to the top. Right. So these long pieces are going to go just over the edge of the fold of the box. Okay, and just roll it through. Now, because it is a fine die, we're using precision plate, which really helps to cut those edges. If you're at all worried about it, then I'd say bring it back through again, just to make doubly sure. You don't really need to, but I like to make sure that it's going to be right. And cut all the way through. Right, so let's pull the big shot out of the way. Okay. Alright. Now once again, this is where I would bring this in, and I would start pushing out with my pokey tool. Now you can see it doesn't actually completely, it's the middle bits of the letters that you're going to be getting rid of. So on and so forth. Can you see how I'm just pushing those bits out? You're actually going to keep the shape of the cake in here, so that you've got the bottom of the cake there, the middle piece, the letters stay and the candles stay, and it's all the pieces in between the letters that come out to create a little window. Isn't that cute? I've used some washi tape, these three, which are from the party ones. I'll show you once again where those are. So it's page 6. It's the twine that I've used, the Baker's Twine Combo Pack, which comes in the pink or the green. The mint macaron is lovely with the black. And then It's My Party Designer washi tapes. There's 5 of those in a pack. I've just got these 3 here that I use, but they're from this pack of 5 here. And I just put it together like that. I also put some little green balls in that I found in a little party shop, and I chose these because they are Cucumber Crush, these coloured balls. They are exactly the right colour to match the party pack, so I thought they kind of look cute. I hope that's been fun. I certainly had a good time putting these together, and I really love the Party Pop-Up dies. I just think they're so useful. You can use them on the front of your cards like I showed you, to do all sorts of other little projects, but they're a heap of fun, and you'll love them just as they're meant to be, as a pop-up. Okay, enjoy, and I hope that that's been fun for you today. Thank you. Bye.